2 fights this weekend, big fights. Who wants to start it?
I'll start.
Go ahead. Which one?
I'll say because I got to see
Start
Devin
Saturday first.
Haney and Diaz. I'll be covering that fight. Is Shawn? Well, we'll get to that, right? If you're covering it as well.
Waiting on the contract.
Got it.
Allegedly.
Get the numbers right. Anyways, get the numbers right. Damn it. But that's more important than anything I'm about to say. But no, I got the privilege to see Haney spar. Think it was either this past Monday or the last Friday right before it, about a week ago. And I'm kind of known as a Haney guy, a guy who believes very much in his future. And what I saw from him in sparring was a different fighter. I just saw his skill set blossoming. I just saw him blossoming. He's gotten a lot better. He got about 50% better from the Gamboa fight to Linares fight, and I see a similar improvement from Linares to this. He really looked dynamite in sparring. That's the best word I could put it, is blossoming. Everything. And then really subtle, important things. I don't know, maybe it's Ben Davison and his father working on it, but even really subtle, important things like his stance has tightened up. His balance looks better. So it's not just blossoming in terms of, he's got this new look with the right hand, or he got this new tool in the box. It's even the important foundational
This is
stuff.
the base,
Right.
the bulk.
So I'm expecting
stronger.
Right. The
Love
base.
that.
His legs look stronger than ever. The boy is growing into it.
Yeah.
So I got him. He's going to be a real welterweight one day.
Yeah.
You know, he's a big lightweight.
Yeah.
And so I'll say this: if Devin doesn't show out and look as good as I really think he's gonna look against the top fighter in Jojo Diaz, I'll chill. I'll chill because I'm very confident based on what I saw in sparring. Although he's got a good fighter in his prime in front of him, that this is the fight where Haney makes everyone a believer again, or if they never were a believer. I really believe
Dreams
that.
come true.
And the dream about to come true. And he's got great timing coming off of Lopez losing and fighting the night before Gervonta. So I'm expecting a big time performance from Devin Haney in this fight. He looked tremendous, and Jojo's really good, but I just feel like Devin's length is going to be too much for him. And
I believe that.
And he knows how, like you did with Terrence, he knows how to throw that right hand against the southpaw. So I'm expecting a big performance.
And then let's also, you've been basically watching, not really covering, but watching Devin since he's about 13 or 14.
You and your father introduced me to him.
He's about 13 or 14
He
when
was
he started.
15.
He was 15
Yep.
when he started. So, I mean, I'm just backing up the fact that you it's like coming from Cleveland. Like, how am I not going to support the Browns?
Yeah.
I don't care where I end up. Like, I don't care who they're playing against. I'm supporting the Browns.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of the same for you in the sense that you walk into these community gyms, these gyms that are right here in your community, and you see something great, you're like, man, I got to support this kid. This kid is going to be the next guy, you know? And I agree. I think that length, I think that skill, speed, I think that this fight is really on Devin's side. And it's up to Jojo to go in the ring, be aggressive, be mean, and disrupt any and everything that Devin wants to do to be comfortable. I really don't think that can happen. I don't. But with that being said, I do think that this is going to be an exciting fight. I think that Devin's going to make it exciting. I think that Jojo's going to make it exciting. So I'm looking forward to it.
I said it after Jojo fought Fortuna, and I'll reiterate it now. I don't think he wins a round versus Devin.
You did say
I
that.
think Devin shuts him out.
You said that. Yeah.
I think Devin,
that's what you
I think
said.
Devin shuts him out or stops him.
Yeah.
Jojo is really good. He beats a lot of those guys at that weight, no question. I just don't see how he gives Devin trouble.
It's crazy. It's like you probably shouldn't even say anything because you said it all before.
Like body
It's like
punching,
deja vu right now.
like his body punching is good. He goes to the body well. He did against Fortuna. He did against Tevin Farmer, Gary to an extent as well.
He's got a really good foundation.
Yeah, I think Devin's big.
But then when we talk
and
levels,
his hands are so fast. And Fortuna was piecing Jojo up a little bit with his hand speed, and I think Devin's got exponentially faster hands than Javier Fortuna. So yeah, I think it's a blowout.
Yeah.
Although KP told me once that when he was helping get these kids ready for the Olympics, he said Jojo Diaz was the most technically skilled fighter I was coaching at that time.
Yeah, that was the 2012 Olympic team my dad was a part of. I think he done 2, if not 3 international trips with Jojo Diaz. And every time he came home, he was talking about Jojo Diaz, and he was talking about Errol Spence Jr., and he was talking about Ramirez as well.
Jose Ramirez
as well. Those 3 guys, my dad was coming home telling me about.
He's pretty on the money.
Those were the 3 guys. My dad I think it was JoJo first actually, and then it was Errol Spence, and then it was Ramirez. When my dad's coming home and he's telling me about these young guys, I'm like, okay, cool, Dad. I'm glad you had a good time, and you getting this experience. But those were the 3 guys that he put.
I think you mentioned it, and you mentioned it. I think this is a statement win for Devin. I think we've seen good performances. Beats Gamboa. Fight was just ugly, mainly from Gamboa's side. But
we talked about Boots Ennis. What is Boots Ennis? What's Boots Ennis's next move? And you kind of need that signature win that tells the world, like, all right, let's back up off of this dude and let's give him what he's ready for. This is that fight that. As long as Devin performs the way we expect him to perform, the way I think he's going to perform, this is that signature win that says, I'm ready for a belt. I've been through the fire, and here I am. What are you going to give me? And I'm ready for it now.
Because Jojo, by no means washed, still at 28, 29.
Oh, yeah, in his prime.
In his prime still.
Maybe he's a 130 pounder, over 130, but whatever.
Yeah, but I just think, I think it'll be difficult for people to poke holes in this.
Yeah, no, you can't poke holes.
There's other fights where you're like, that guy was washed.
No, this is the one.
Yeah, so I think he destroys him.
Yeah, this is the one.
But Jojo, very technical, very good fighter, and like I said, beats a lot of guys at the weight. But Devin Haney he's the dream.
Yeah.
Nah, Hakeem Olajuwon, that's the true dream, the greatest dream of all time. But
I got a call. The Zone wants me to work that fight. So
I think that's what he was indicating with the numbers.
Damn, I can't say it again.
Okay. Well, if the number,
they probably have missed it.
Well, if the numbers don't come back right, you're not gonna.
No, the numbers will come back right. The Zone will do the right thing. So
yeah, it'll be a good time. Jessica McCaskill's on the undercard. Montana Love, Cleveland Zone will be.
And he looked good his last fight.
Yes, we'll see if he can keep the momentum rolling.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG with 2 T's.
This is the Porter Way Podcast. This is Anthony Brenagh, and this is Carson Merk. Tell them what to do.
Hey, like, subscribe, comment, follow us on all social media platforms.
Subscribe.
I'm from Louisiana. I'll talk with a B. Let's do it. Let's do it again. All right.
Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Porter Way Podcast.
You're already here.
Hey, this is our outro. We're gonna do it how we want to.
I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.